All right, y'all. So, today I'm coming at y'all with another one, and we are going to talk about the greatest comeback in sports history. Okay? Not even just in football, not even in American football. I'm talking the greatest comeback in sports history. We have my New England Patriots versus the Atlanta Falcons. Now, for those of you who want to forget, I suggest to all the Atlanta Falcons fans, I would suggest you just stick maybe around for the video just to get my perspective on it. If not, I definitely understand. I know. It was a tough one. It was a tough loss. I myself was skeptical. I'm thinking 28-3, there is no way. No way possible that my beloved Patriots can come back and win this game. I was expecting like maybe a blowout, especially in this particular play right here that I'm about to show, cause this was like the almost like feeling like it was the nail in the coffin when they went up 28-3. Because I'm thinking, as great as Tom Brady is, there's no way that you're gonna come back from a 28-3 deficit. If anything, you might do a little bit of garbage time. You might even do a little bit of, dinking, dunking, trying to, take out of the misery. But nope. Tom Brady was relentless. He said that I will not be denied. And he was not. He was not denied, y'all. He did his big one. And for that, we will relive this moment. Not only because I'm a Patriots fan, but also for the fact that, I low-key miss my old Patriots. I'm very happy of what we are starting to rebuild and where we're going right now with Drake May and signing at A.J. Brown and things like that. But with all due respect, we have to give love to what made me a Patriots fan and what made me continue to be a Patriots fan for the long haul. And that is Brady, Edelman, Gronk, D-Mac. You have Dwight Hightower. You have Malcolm Butler. You had Browser for a little bit, which I miss. I miss him a lot. And yeah, so we're just gonna go through the whole thing and hope you guys will enjoy. So, without further ado, we are gonna get right into it. We're gonna get it started, and if you see me smiling, Gideon, and all that stuff, I mean, you know the reason why. You know. I mean, it's my beloved Patriots, and we won the game. You know, we won the game. So, to all my beloved Patriots fans that are watching this, sit back and relive the greatest comeback in sports history. Let's get it started. Okay. All right. So with this play right here, man, we literally had all our defenders scrunched up in like a little box. They were all up on the center. Like, I get where it was going. You think everything was covered and scrunched up. You think there would be a nice little sack right here, but they were able to get it out to their running back, and this is what happened. Boom. Right there. Yeah. All right.
This is not what you want to see. Rob Ninkovich, he has to cover.
Man, you know this is old, man. They say Rob Ninkovich's name. Wow. But yeah, at this point, y'all, I basically thought that we were done. It went up to 28-3 at this point, and I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? It was great. You had so much Atlanta fans there and things like that, but I was like everyone else. I basically gave up on my beloved Patriots at this point. Going up 28-3, I'm thinking, man, this is it. This is it. I'm sorry. So
Coleman, as he comes across, he gets caught up in the traffic. As you see, he's trying to then get out there. He gets outflanked. And there's no way you're going to be able to make a play.
So that was that. I was expecting, and we were getting chomped up on this drive. As you can see, it's 4th and 1. I thought we were not going to be able to do anything, and I literally thought, like, you know, they were going to turn the ball back over to the Falcons. I'm thinking at this point, it's like, I mean, we're literally on our own side of the field right now, and we give the ball to the Falcons. At this point, it was basically over. No matter what they did, if they went down and scored again, I was like, yeah. And I'm thinking, we were getting chewed up on this drive, you know. So I was actually happy when we were able to do something. Right there. I miss Amendola, man. I miss him. Oh, there it is. Brady with the wheels. Brady with the wheels. Yeah, no. You know, when it's crunch time like this, you had to do something, man. Had to do something, and look at that. Roll out. Boom. Anything in open space, you know, he might run a 5.6, but guess what? In open field, good luck trying to catch him. Boom. Touchdown. Yeah. I'm also tell you this much. James White doesn't get the credit he deserves, and he should. In my eyes, he's a future Hall of Famer. I mean, he has never, ever fumbled a ball in his career. He's never fumbled a ball in his career. And I think he's played for like 8 seasons. He's never fumbled a football. Might be wrong. You can check me on that. But as far as I remember, I can never look at a game, you know, and see him actually fumble a ball. I had to look at it a little bit, and he's never fumbled a ball, y'all. Never. Never in his career. Never fumbled a ball. So, that's what also makes him special. And doesn't get enough credit for. So, it's amazing. It's incredible. And boom. Now, I was thinking like, okay. At least we didn't get, at least the score looks a little better, than what it did, It looks better, so we're not completely out of it. He was in. He was in. Okay. Alright, so after that, you see, like, literally, he always had that stretch, but we knew that right there, even if the knee is down right there, he's already broken the plane. So, alright, y'all. Shout out to my guy, Dwight Hightower. Dante Hightower, sorry. Shout out to Dante Hightower. Okay? This is where I felt we had a little bit of hope. This play right here changed my perspective and gave me a little bit like, maybe we can do this, It was this play right here. Here we go. Boom. Sack, fumble. We got the ball back. We had it. And they were driving down the field on us on this one. Literally driving down on the field on this one. We're thinking that they even might get a touchdown. Push come to shove, they get a 3-pointer out of this because they were in our territory. They literally were like driving down the field on us on this drive. And it was this moment right here that turned the entire game around. At least in my opinion. This is what gave us the momentum to start the amazing comeback of which we were able to succeed. So, boom. Recover for the Patriots. Right there. The excitement, the happiness. Right there. Went right by him. Didn't block him. Boom. Fumble right there. And yep, that is a clear fumble, y'all. He had his arm held back. Boom. Didn't have it forward. Perfect fumble. Boom. We get the ball back. Awesome. And that's when Brady was like, boom. Getting ready. Now, look at this. Bang. I miss Mitchell too. And then right there. Bang. Touchdown. That was it. Right there with the 2-point. We had to go for the 2-pointer to make it. But I'm like, oh shoot. Okay. We're in this. We're in this, y'all. That was my thought process, and boom. Right? Right there. Look at that. A beautiful pass. Nice catch. Danny Amendola doesn't get the credit he deserves. Very underrated wide receiver. But Brady made everyone great, man. So, this was the 2-point conversion. Very slick. James White. This was golden. Tom Brady with the fake. About to see it. Boom. Beautiful. Right up the middle. 2-point conversion success. This is where I was like, oh, all right, now it's 20-28. Okay. Now we have all the momentum. All the momentum on our side. There is nothing that we cannot do at this point. I'm thinking defense. Put the pressure on Matt Ryan. Do what you did the last time. Let's go down and score 7. Because as I was watching this in full time, you can see that the Falcons defense was getting tired. And what does Tom Brady do with a tired defense? Or one that has to second guess themselves? And you have pretty decent wide receivers. I always say that they're gold mines for, Tom. But, what is he gonna do? He's tired. Um, the, the defense is all tired. You see everything, and then boom. He'll just literally tear you apart when you have to second guess yourself or try to get in order. Why? Tom Brady is that dude. He's a chess player, so he's going to find the right matchups, the right strategic strategy to go down and win this game. And that's exactly what he did. And also, I just knew if we was to stop, get one more stop, I knew for a fact that we would definitely get a touchdown. I knew it. I felt it. I had given up when it was 28-3. I was like, okay. When it was 28-12, I was like, well, at least we didn't get, shut out or nothing like that. At least we were able to score a touchdown, so that was good. I still had not have any hope, but what gave me the hope, y'all, was Dante Hightower sacking Matt Ryan, fumbling, and we recovered. I was like, okay, and that was good because I still had gone on my computer. I basically had given up because they were rolling on us. They were rolling down the field on us on that drive. And it was that turn of events that made me a believer and be like, well, you know what? Okay, we have something now. If we get a touchdown, we're back in this thing. And surely enough, we got the touchdown. And boom, we're down 20-28. So now I said, defense, come up with another stop so that we can get the ball back. And that's exactly what happened. Beautiful. Yes. It's a one-score game. And then boom. Look at that.
Throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones.
There's always something. Always something. Look at that.
I have no idea how Matt Ryan gets this ball in there and how Julio Jones is able to make that catch and keep his feet in bounds and secure the football.
Look at that.
Unbelievable coverage by Eric Rowe underneath him. And when Matt Ryan broke contain, I thought he was going to run. There was just nowhere to put this football, and yet he finds a spot that only...
It's always one of those things, man. When it comes to the Patriots and Super Bowls, the other opposite team will always make, oh my gosh. How in the world did he catch that moment? Always. How in the world did he catch that? It happened to us 4 times. 4 times in the Super Bowl. Where we're like, how in the world did he catch that? I can go through it with y'all, but we are not on that type of time. That's a video for another day. But Julio was still in his prime. Still a little bit in his prime. So he was able to make spectacular catches like this. He and Ryan were in the Super Bowl for a reason. This is nothing new, He would always throw it up to Julio. Is one of those things where you're like, well, Julio's down there somewhere. I'm going to just chuck it to him. And boom. And that's what they did throughout the whole season. Julio Jones, even though this was an unbelievable, spectacular play, because he was heavily guarded by Rowe, there was no way to get that ball in the air. No way to even attempt it, but he did. And he got it because Julio was a bad man. You know, in his prime. This was still a little bit in his prime. Right after this, I think he had maybe two good more seasons before he started to, you know, decline, be an old wide receiver and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's just one of them unfortunate things that we always had to deal with. And here they are after that spectacular catch. Here they are in our red zone again, close to our red zone. I think they were at the 25-yard line. But yeah, and here they are in our side of the field thinking that they're going to score. And I'm thinking we just need to stop them. I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at the TV screen saying, stop them, stop them, stop them. Come on, y'all, stop them, stop them. Please stop them. You know? Literally saying that the whole time. And I was thinking, like, here they go again, going down the field on us. I'm thinking, like, man, what is going on, yo? Come on. We did a nice thing with the fumble recovery. Hopefully they can do it again. So that was my mindset going into this thing. And boom. They got sacked. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That is what we needed. Back them up.
A flag is down back in the area where Matt Ryan went down, and we'll check the call. Holding, number 70 offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
All right. And there it is. Now they have Butler on them. And now it was our turn. Another turnover. I'm thinking, well, okay. We have the ball. It's on our, 8-yard line. So now I'm like, okay. I'm thinking of a little Tom Brady magic. And I got what I needed. I got the Tom Brady magic. And on this drive, I'm going to show y'all why. It was this drive right here.
Third and 10, blitz off the corner. Pass is caught by Hogan. Can't get out of bounds.
Shout out to Chris Hogan, man. Miss you. Man, he was a great player. Lacrosse player. Started off with lacrosse. Tom Brady turned him into a deep threat. He was a deep threat. He was our deep threat. Catch. Nice out of bounds play. He wasn't with us long, but when he was with us, he was an impacted player, man. That was actually ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How he caught that. How in the world? Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Between three players. Three players scrunched up. Bang. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Oh my gosh, look at that. Unbelievable. It didn't touch the field. It didn't touch the field. I thought it was going to be picked. I thought it was going to be picked right there. Boom. Left it in the air. Edelman came down with it. What a beautiful IQ moment for Edelman. Amendola. And we were rolling down the field. In the red zone at this point. Boom. And right there. Oh. Touchdown. Now I was getting pumped. Just like White, I was getting pumped. I was excited. I'm like, we're in this. We're in this. This is us. We're here. Had a huge smile on her face. Everyone in my household was going nuts. Everybody was going nuts. I'm like, wow. Like, look at that. I mean, it was a beauty to perfection, man. What a beautiful drive. James White, man, doesn't get the credit he deserves. He should, because I tell you, Tom Brady was like his golden boy, because everyone else were getting open later on, but not like James White was. Had to get a lot of plays and checkdowns in that back field where James White was going for 10. 10-yard completions and things like that. It wasn't until the Falcons were like, well, James White is cooking us right now, so we're going to put 2 guys on them. Tom Brady, being the chess player that he is, sees that, knows that now his main core of weapons are most likely in man-to-man, going one-on-one. So now, take advantage and be able to see who gets separation. Not only that, but we also had a very good offensive line.
Able to make a play. Great job, and here we are, the 2-point play. This is it.
And the 2-point play. I thought it was going to White again. This was it. Boom. Now, people can literally say to me, it wasn't a catch. It wasn't a touchdown. It wasn't, he didn't break the plane, yada, yada, yada. I mean, let's look at it.
And the indication is it's against Atlanta.
Offside on the defense.
This is a tie game.
And that's it. Boom.
For 2.
So right there, y'all, he broke the plane. He crossed the White right there. Boom. He literally crossed the plane there.
He goes too fast.
This is heads. This is tails. New England gets to call the toss. Heads.
This is overtime.
They have called heads.
Called heads.
It is heads. New England has won the toss. Elected to receive this end of the field. Good luck.
All right. So here's what made me excited. We win if we just get a touchdown. Nobody. I would want more in the hands to get this done than the GOAT, Tom Brady. We literally, that was one of those things, man. Because I was saying, like, okay, both sides of the defense were tired. So I figured whoever got the ball first, we'd have to be on our P's and Q's, had to definitely try to get another, sack, fumble, things like that. I'm thinking all this. And then, call heads, we get the ball, and now I'm saying, all we need is a touchdown. We've been carving them up for the most part. And so, that's exactly what we did, y'all. Not only did we go down the field, but it was literally perfection. What a throw. Amendola with the beautiful catch. Very beautiful. Look at this. right there.
With the speed out, Ryan
Amendola, man on.
and Brady lays it
Boom.
out perfectly.
Right there. Perfect. Now. Boom. At that. Nice. Bang. Hogan with the catch. Bang. Now we're in our territory. Ooh. Beautiful. Brady was in his zone, man. Brady had the eye of the tiger, man. Nobody was going to stop that, man. Look at that. Bang. Beautiful.
He's in man coverage. Alford is on him, but he's got to clear a free guy, and with protection, Brady's able to hang on to it, and again makes a good throw.
All right. There it is.
Take it to Hogan. Flip it to White. Looking
James
for
White
getting blocks inside the 20.
got the first.
On first down.
Boom.
Here's Bennett. Flag is thrown.
That
Pass interference.
would have been the game. I would have loved that so much for that. That would have been it.
It's going to set up first and goal from the
Bennett. Here's the moment. We win.
He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl! Brady has his fifth! What a comeback!
Beautiful. Everyone. Man.
Another look to make sure.
And then boom.
James White.
His legs were not down, y'all. His legs were not down. He crossed.
Shot off the
You can see it right there. Right there. He stretched it perfectly. Boom. And when it did go down, he crossed the plane.
It does to me too, Joe. When the knee goes down, where's the ball? I don't know what they'd do if they had to overturn this, but it looked to me like the ball was across. And
It
what an
was.
effort by James White.
Alright. So. Nobody in their right mind thought that this was it. Even Brady was like, go back, we're not done. He didn't think that we won. Edelman, for sure, said it's not over. We didn't win. Everyone was in disbelief that we were able to come back and win this game. Nobody had confidence. Nobody. Everyone thought that we crumbled. We had one more play. It's not over. It's not done. It wasn't until the confetti came from the stadium and all over the field when they had finally said, wow, we won the Super Bowl. Wasn't until then, because everyone was just in so much disbelief that we came back from a 28-3 lead to win the Super Bowl. One of the greatest comebacks in sports history. Greatest comeback in sports history. In all sports, you never seen a game like this, especially on the biggest stage, which is the Super Bowl. And yep, that was it. We did that thing. That was it. See that?
What a game by the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. 34-28, the final in overtime, and the Patriots have redefined the word momentum here tonight.
Nobody believed. Ah, what a moment. Reliving a wonderful, beautiful moment.
I want to say to our fans, our brilliant coaching staff, our amazing players who are so spectacular, this is unequivocally the...
Alright. So, y'all get the point? that is how we ended the most magnificent comeback in sports history, man. What a beautiful moment, beautiful plays, beautiful comeback. We win. Tom Brady got his 5th Super Bowl ring. At this point, we did our big one, y'all. It was lovely. It was very nice. Nice moment right there. So, yep. So that was us. Reliving the best moments that I could ever remember as a Patriots fan. Being able to relive these moments were awesome. They were amazing. I appreciated every single moment of these, man. Beautiful.